Hello everybody, we have been talking about imposter syndrome this week, and specifically The Secret Thoughts of a Successful Woman by Valerie Young. Now, imposter syndrome is that feeling of being a fake, a fraud, and you'll be caught out at any moment. It's an odd syndrome in terms that it doesn't matter how much your career progresses. In fact, it gets worse as your career progresses. So no matter how many good annual reviews you get, no matter how many promotions you get, no matter how many people tell you you're doing a good job, the feeling of being a fake and a fraud gets worse the higher up you go, because you think to yourself, well, I'm definitely going to be caught out now because those people didn't catch me out, but these new people that I'm now managing, they'll definitely realize I don't know what I'm doing. And imposter syndrome manifests itself in certain types of behaviors. So for example, you might end up being a perfectionist and not wanting to get one thing wrong, and if one thing goes wrong, it's a disaster. It might manifest itself in terms of you procrastinate up until the last minute because you don't want to get anything wrong, so therefore you don't want the criticism, so you try and put off doing the thing that you've got to do. It might be that it's what they call, I think, low effort syndrome, where you don't make much effort towards a project or an exam because you'd rather appear to be lazy than stupid, because if you put a load of effort in and it goes wrong and people go, well, you're obviously, and it fails, you go, well, you failed, you're obviously an idiot. You don't want to take that criticism, so therefore I'd rather just be seen as lazy. It might be that you're a never finisher. You never finish the book, the report, the video, whatever it is, because once it's finished, once it's out there, you open yourself up to criticism. Valerie highlighted a number of different types of character traits, competence traits, because of this distorted view of competence. And they are the rugged individualist, the expert, the perfectionist, the natural genius. And all of them have similarities, but they're all a distorted view of competence. The natural genius thinks they should know the answer to everything before they even learned the subject. They think to be competent, I must know everything. The expert thinks I must be an expert on everything before I can be competent on it. The rugged individualist thinks I must do everything myself to be seen as competent. The important thing to remember is that these feelings of being an imposter, many people feel them. And what Valerie says is it's absolutely great if you can share these feelings with other people, but sharing will not solve the problem. What you have to do is challenge. And you have to, in your head, get used to the fact that you will not know all the answers. You cannot be the expert. The natural genius, you will have to, learning is okay. There will be times when you're learning things that will be difficult and you will struggle, but you will get through it, like riding a bike, etc., etc. The rugged individuals, you cannot do everything yourself. Sometimes you need more resource. You will need more help, and that is okay. And just because you aren't confident doesn't mean you can't act confident. And by going through the act of acting confident, it will improve. That's it. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to make some changes, I think. You'll get to see that tomorrow. Bye-bye.